What's good, YouTube? What's good, everybody? It's the Chris of Rising Prophecy. In today's video, I had to process the whole, New York Giants debacle that happened Sunday. We was going against a very good team. Sluggy offense. Sluggy defense. But offensively, they could score points, as we all saw. Daniel Jones obviously got hurt. I don't think he's going to be out. He said after the game there was just a little soreness, so I think he's going to be a full-time go. A lot of news pundits wants to sit Daniel Jones for the season, and I think that's a bad idea. I think that's sending a bad message. It's not a career-ending injury. It's not a season-ending injury. He just said, it felt sore. Like he felt like a little soreness on his neck. You know how you sleep the wrong way and then you wake up with a bad pain in your neck. That's how he described it. When I looked at the sack, it didn't look like he got sacked the wrong way. He just went down. Maybe, the pressure, the body pressure on the guy falling down on him probably, caused it. But he's going to be a full-time goal next Sunday against the Buffalo Bills. I already did say that the Buffalo Bills are going to be one of those teams that we beat. One of those shocking teams that we beat. The Dolphins, it wouldn't really be a shocker. They're a great team, don't get me wrong, offensively, but defensively we scored 16 points on them because of the defense, because of our defense. We have yet to score a touchdown offensively. It's just shocking, We have all this talent, but yet we can't put it together. Now, I did say Daniel Jones is going to have a breakout year. So far, he's not really. He's throwing more interceptions than touchdowns. I believe he has. How many touchdowns he has? I know he has 2. I think he threw. I don't think he threw an interception. I don't think he threw an interception in that Dolphins game, if I'm not mistaken. But I know he went down in the second quarter of that game. But yeah, now focusing on the Bills, whatever happens. We can't dwell on it. I'm for sure is not a person that dwell on losses. If we lose, we move on. Get better. Next game is a difference. Every game is different. Every defense, offense that we face is going to be different. So facing the Bills is probably going to be one of our toughest matchups. But I believe that the Giants are going to come to play. I really do so. I think Brian Daboll is going to play a huge part of this because obviously he spent most of his career, well, you could probably say he spent all of his career with the Bills, obviously grooming Josh Allen to the person that he is now. And he's still doing fine without him. But it's going to be very interesting who calls the plays in this game. Will Brian Daboll say, you know what, Mike, sit this one out. I got this. I'm going to show the Buffalo organization that they should have never let me go. They should have negotiate my contract and let me stay there for the next 3, 4 years or 5 years. But no, they said, you know what? We need somebody young with Josh. I respect and appreciate everything you did here, Brian, but we gotta let you go. I said, okay, fine. He was going to get the Miami Dolphins coaching job offensively but he didn't want to be an offensive coordinator. He wanted to be a head coach because the Dolphins was looking for a head coach. So he said that, you know what, let me just take my talents to, Big Apple, And then obviously he signed with the New York Giants. Um, and the rest was history. He had his first year. I mean, it was second year. They blossomed obviously winning that one playoff game, and then coming back down to earth while the Eagles blew us out. Um, and then now this year we digress again. So I think Daniel Jones. I think everybody's gonna have one of that historic one game performance. If you look back at Eli Manning's career, if you go back to look at the 2007, I think 2007 or 2008 season, where they faced the Patriots in that last season, where they was trying to go 16-0. Obviously, they achieved that, stepping stone, but Eli Manning played out of his mind. He was nearly perfect in that game. He didn't turn the ball over. He didn't get sacked much. He played like, his life depended on it. And that's how Daniel Jones should play next Sunday. He will be healthy, trust me. There's not going to be no major setbacks. He will play out of his mind Sunday. That's what I think. Actually, that's what I know. I don't think. I know this is going to come in fruition because you have to remember, the Bills are viewed as a Super Bowl team, which obviously they have never won a Super Bowl because every time they do make the playoffs, they crap the bed. That one time that they did make the playoffs, or that one time that they did make it to the Super Bowl, it was a missed kick that won us that third Lombardi trophy. So we would have been scared. We would have been the Washington Redskins with 3 Super Bowls if that kick didn't go through. I forgot which Super Bowl it was. I think it was Super Bowl 39. No, that's not 39. I forgot which Super Bowl it was, but Kelly was the quarterback, I believe. And then it came down to that missed field goal, which still haunts the organization to this day. So, I mean, they had a chance. I mean, the Bills had a couple of chances to make it to the Super Bowl. After that 13-second debacle that they gave to Patrick Mahomes, they only gave Patrick Mahomes 13 seconds to play with, and then after that, he made him pay. And it seems like the Chiefs always have the Bills' numbers. But we will play our best game. I believe everybody's going to come together for this one game and just say, you know what, we got to ball out. All this all this, dinking and dunking and stuff, we're going to air the ball out. First play, we're going to air the ball out. We're going to show everybody that we're capable of standing toe-to-toe with the best of them. And that's the Giants, like when the Giants get into these games where not even nobody's picking them, it's just, it's just we've been getting beat on so many times, like, we just want to finally show the world that we still got it. We're not this dysfunctional organization that everybody thinks, or this organization that's collapsing, Like, we're still that proud franchise with 4 Super Bowls, Like, you don't want to play so poorly that nobody wants to come here. We don't. You don't want to be the Jets, You don't want to be the Browns, You want to be the Steelers, the Packers, You want to be this proud organization that everybody can say, you know what, I want to play for this team, I want to tell my grandkids and my kids that I played for the New York Football Giants. So, you know what I'm saying? So, the only thing I have to say is Daniel Jones will play this Sunday. So all this talk about, oh, rest him, sit him out for the season, no. So because Tyrod Taylor is not going to get the job done. Kudos, I appreciate him for what he did, obviously, but he's not going to get the job done. We're not building around Tyrod Taylor. We're building around Daniel Jones. So Daniel Jones has to get the job done. Now, if he can't play, I understand, but, if he, like I said again, if he said that he just felt a little soreness in his neck. Nothing serious. The X-rays came out. The X-rays came back negative, so that's a good thing. So it was just a little soreness, Put like a little icy pack, let it heal. He'll be fine. So he will play Sunday. Don't get it twisted. Now Saquon Barkley is gonna be out for the next following week. He'll be back. Week 7 against the Commanders. I know that for a fact. He will be back week 7 because he's still dealing with that injury. So, he's out too. So I guess the Giants dodged the bullet. I think the Giants did the right thing by not signing neither. Actually, they did sign Daniel Jones to a huge contract. But if it was Saquon Barkley is hurt. So for the Giants to pay him and now he's hurt, I guess the Giants was smart enough not to, gamble on a running back, but we'll see Sunday. Like I said, I don't know the score. If I predict, I'll do my week 5 pick'ems. No, we in what, week 6, I believe? Yeah, I think we in week 6. No, week 4, week 5. No, this is week 4, week 5. Okay, yeah, we're heading into week 6. I'll do my week 5 pick'ems probably later tonight. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.